There are so many people who say that the God has graced them with his presence. What do you think?
Well, I think what I know, people believe in a lot of things, but they don't have good evidence to
No,
prove.
no, no, I didn't say believe. God came to show them and he presented himself. So many people say that, not
Yeah,
all.
that's the belief. They believe in that. That doesn't mean what they said was the case. Do you think people don't believe in false things?
No, no, I'm talking about the people, for
I'm also
example.
talking about people. Do you think people don't believe in false things?
Yes, do they do?
Okay.
Some people do.
So when people say something, either it's true or false, right?
Yes,
So
so
if I said I danced with God yesterday, either the
yes,
statement is true or false, right?
yes.
Okay, what do you think if I say I danced with God yesterday?
Are you like worshipping God and practicing some sort of religion
God
for
just
years?
God just decided to come here and dance with me because
No,
seemingly
no,
God
no.
was bored also.
God will not grace someone like who
How they
just
know that? You are the manager of God or what?
no
Then why the hell you're deciding to be in behalf of God? Like as I said,
philosophy.
he told me
Philosophy.
that he got so bored and he came and he danced
Listen,
and then he left.
people have been worshipping, practicing their beliefs
So
for
what?
years.
So what?
Okay,
So
so
what?
God will grace them with,
Don't know
or
that. I
would
told
have.
you. Oh my God! Wait a second. Hey, what was your name? Nirwan. I'm not gonna
Yes,
ask you one more time. Are you manager of God?
I am not. How?
Then
What
why
kind of
the hell?
question?
Then why the hell you're telling God what to do?
What kind of question is that?
Simple question. You're telling God what to do, and who the hell are you? How can you say God what to do?
Hey, don't use.
God does whatever he wants. He's not gonna ask you, right?
Yes, but
Then
it
why
is
the
more
hell you
your
are deciding in behalf of him?
Jesus. Then there is this is meaningless. Your
That's
this
meaningless. If you claim something without
this
any evidence, that's meaningless. Yeah, how do
your
you know what God
meeting.
does? Answer my
If
question.
you don't want to listen, if you don't want to, others' perspective, their experience,
Speak
to
logical then.
it. I am speaking
You're
logic. I
not.
am not saying, oh God,
I'm
yes.
asking you a question and you're not even answering the question. So how come this is a logical conversation? How do you know what God wants to do? How do you know that?
Listen, God, it's a common sense. And if
God,
you have that,
God.
then you will understand. Listen, if
You're not saying anything logical right now. How do you know what God wants to do? And you're saying that this is common sense.
I'll give you example. Look, you had parents, father, mother, okay, maybe siblings, other siblings. The
So
parent, and if you are always good to your parents, listen to them, hmm, make them proud, they gonna be good to you more. I'm not saying they are going to be bad with others, but there will be more proudful on you. So that's how I am relating this with God and his worshippers. So
logical, illogical again, just because your parents behave in a way that doesn't mean God will be the same. How do you know that that's the case for God
cause
also?
okay, I'll tell you, cause God is also considered as our parent, cause
Who
we are the
considers that?
creation.
Who considers that?
the believers, and it's a
Believers. So,
common,
okay,
it's
just
a
because
common belief.
believers, just because people believe in one thing, that doesn't mean it's true.
Look, you know the you understand creation and the creator part, right?
About what?
If the creation, what?
About what?
Creator is the father of the creation, right?
Father,
Parent
no.
of the creation.
False. So when we create phones, we don't say we are the father of the phones. Okay?
Phones are not the living being, okay?
Doesn't matter.
It does. There is a huge
Doesn't
difference between.
matter. Yeah, they're
Oh my
different.
God.
They're different, but you don't need
Nothing
to call
matters to
father.
you. You are not reasoning with others,
Don't need
okay?
to reason with
Uh,
stupid people.
You are being stupid by not reasoning and understanding common sense.
I understand what people say, but I don't accept what they say. Just because many people accept one thing, that doesn't mean it's true. That's a simple logic.
It is not logic.
It
That's
is.
your opinion,
No, no, it's not about opinion. Like it's the opinion of
not logic.
people because people have an opinion. That doesn't mean it's true.
I'm in the beginning. I didn't say most people believe this and that,
That's
and
what you
what they
said. That
believe
you said this is common
is true.
sense. People believe
I
in that.
said, let me finish. I said there are people, minute people, you can count them on your fingers. They worshipped God. They have practiced their belief systems from the childhood for years,
So what? That doesn't make it true.
and and they have blessed with His presence,
No,
and that's how,
false.
and their life
You
changed
don't have
from.
evidence for that. Don't claim things that you cannot prove. Okay.
Not everything needs an evidence, okay?
I'm not asking evidence for everything. I'm asking evidence for something you
So,
claimed. Okay.
and then philosopher, this applies to God, okay? He doesn't need evidence to give, okay?
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay, I don't care
because
what he needs, but I care about what I need. I need evidence. I care about what I need. Okay, so God needs evidence or God
yes,
wants to do
you are
something.
we
I
God,
don't care.
yes, we are the needy ones. You are the needy ones. He is the
Yeah,
giver, okay? He
you
has
didn't
given.
prove God exists. Stop claiming God exists. You didn't prove God exists.
Creation itself is the proof of the Creator.
False. You can't
If
say
you
that this is a creation if
if
you don't see a creator. Okay.
if you can't understand that common sense, then
Don't care
you do
about
not.
common sense. It doesn't mean it's true. Just because you call it creation, that doesn't mean it's creation also, okay? If I say your God is also a creation, that means it's true.
God is outside the creation. He
False,
is the
false,
one
false,
who
false,
creates.
false, 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 false,
So you only if you
false.
say
He
one
has
thing
been
is
created
false,
also.
it
He
doesn't make
has
it
been,
false.
yeah, just because people believe in something, that
Look,
doesn't make it true also. So that means
philosopher,
you could understand
oh my
the
God,
simple logic,
you
but you were
don't even
pretending
want to
that you
listen.
don't understand, but seemingly you understand basic logic. So just because someone says something, that doesn't mean it's true. You need evidence for that, okay? So you call this creation, that doesn't mean this is a creation. You call God as the creator and he's not a creation, that requires evidence also. What's your evidence? You don't have any evidence. When you say, oh, like God is an exception, why? How do you know that? What's your evidence? The answer is common sense. And that's bullshit, okay? Many people believe in many things. That doesn't make it true.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Am I audible?
Not anymore.
You, me, everything is, which is all over the world, outside the world, in galaxies, in universe. It in itself a proof, a
False.
creation.
False.
Okay, and
False.
God,
That's what you believe. What's
just
the evidence for
because
that?
you say false doesn't make it. a false.
Just because you say it doesn't make it true also. So you need evidence. What's your evidence? So you see, you're learning. I say false intentionally to teach you, and congratulations, you learned that. So apply the same thing. Just because you say it's true, that doesn't mean it's true. How to know something is true or false?
I am talking about common sense here.
I
Okay.
don't give a shit
Common
about common sense, Nirwan.
yeah,
What does it mean, common sense? What does it
common
mean, common
sense.
sense?
When something is created, there must be a creator who created it.
But you don't
Okay.
know something
And
has
if
been
you,
created.
oh,
Nirwan,
yes, l-
Nirwan. Something exists
listen,
doesn't mean it has been
listen,
created. You
just
listen, you listen. Just because something exists, it doesn't mean it has been created. Your God exists, then your God has been created. You're saying, oh no. You see, it doesn't work like that. So when you see something, don't assume that it has been created. There can be a lot of ways that thing appears. There might be a lot of causes for that thing. That doesn't mean it has a creator. Okay?
you don't
You
understand.
don't
You,
understand.
actually, you don't want to understand. If you
Really?
really wanted to understand, you wouldn't
Sorry, I'm not
make
gonna
this a
buy your belief
falsehood.
without any evidence.
Listen,
You keep
God
claiming
is
things
not
without
something
evidence.
like which has the beginning or the end.
That's what you believe. Can you prove that? Can
You
you prove that there
see,
is such a thing?
if there is something or someone who has a
If
beginning and the end,
if
that is not
I don't
God.
care about
In
your
the,
ifs also, near one. Like if unicorns existed, they would have magical powers.
no, no,
So
I
what?
am talking
So
about
what? So no, you're talking about ifs. That's how you started the sentence. You even don't listen to what you're saying, okay?
nobody will believe something which is mortal is a God. God is not someone who is mortal.
No, no one is gonna believe in a unicorn which doesn't have magic. Yeah, that
You
means unicorns
don't
are
give
real.
me a like cinematic
Sure, I will
analogy
give
here,
you because
okay?
people believe in
Okay,
things when there's no good evidence, and you're doing the same thing.
God doesn't need to
You
portray
didn't prove
evidence.
God, so
I
don't start your sentences with God, okay? To be able to start the sentence with God, you have to prove God, and you have never proven God, okay? Don't claim things about your God till you prove it. And our topic was ghosts, not God, even.
why can't you consider us the whole existence in it itself a proof?
Because
Why
it
can't
doesn't
you
prove. That's
consider
why.
that?
Because it doesn't prove. That's why.
It does prove.
It doesn't. That's what you believe in, everyone.
You give examples of
You look at things, you think it has a creator without evidence. What's your evidence that everything has a creator? What's your evidence? You see something, that doesn't mean it has
I
a
am
creator.
giving you the
You
evidence.
are
I
not
am
giving me
telling you,
evidence. You're claiming things, near
you
one.
yourself
You don't
is
even
the
understand what you're saying. Me, myself, is not the evidence of God. It's obvious. It's not the evidence of God. To be able to say that there are connections between two things, you should show the connection, okay? Just because you see one of them, that doesn't prove the other one. I can say my existence is the evidence of unicorns. That doesn't mean it's true.
if you don't consider yourself as evidence, then you yourself is denying the existence of yourself.
False.
It
False.
is not
You're
false.
bullshitting right
And
now,
you
Nirwan.
are just
And I'm tired
confusing.
of you. I exist means I exist. It doesn't mean other things exist because I exist. That's a terrible logic. That's very stupid to think like that. I exist, therefore aliens exist. It doesn't follow. I exist, therefore unicorns exist. Doesn't follow. I exist, therefore God exists. Doesn't follow. Okay? That's a terrible reasoning, and you don't see that. And I'm not wasting my time with you anymore.